our mics are on. Now we're talking to these guys.
Test, test, test. Hello.
Dude, this is a warm-up, not a warm-up, because I get you guys in here, and there's only so much you can say about how wonderful your restaurant is, because it's wonderful. But then I want to ask you, like, were you satisfied with the ending of Stranger Things?
Absolutely not. It was not in my household a good ending. We were not completed by it, and even after like
Should
the third time
watching
it.
Let me bitch. I've been wanting to bitch about this, and I specifically.
You're gonna get me chewing my gum so fast here.
Yeah. Okay.
What's on TV with the Hollerbuck 2? All right. I don't even know. Have we given them a permanent name? Do we just call them Pat and Eric?
We were the Airtight 3 for a minute.
I want a name for you guys. The Airtight 3. Yeah.
There's two of us.
We're not doing there. We're cleaning up our act this year. 2026, we're cleaning up our act. The German Gentleman. All right, Mr. Van.
Yep.
Let me just stop something real quick because I don't want that playing in the background to bleed. All right. If you would begin, please. In 3, 2.
The German Gentlemen are here.
Hey, they're here.
Guten Tag.
Hey, guten Tag. They're here. They're here.
The Chef Pat and Eric are here from Hollerbox, a German restaurant right there in downtown Sanford.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
All right, it's cold out there.
It is cold. Although
they have their beanies on, we look stupid.
As they say in Germany, no me gusta.
If we had our beanies on, we'd look like the South Park kids.
Yeah.
I'm Cartman.
I was Cartman growing up.
Are you Cartman?
I swear to God, I used to yell from my trampoline, "Ma, bring more Kool-Aid."
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can feel it. And Cartman could be a chef. I could see that.
I could see if you wanted an experience that you normally don't get in Florida, like going up and eating a Hollerbox up in their beer garden area out in the cold over the weekend would be an experience that you normally don't see. I don't know. Do you close that area off when it's this cold or?
Yeah, people don't want to eat outside when it's cold. So
yeah, but it's like you're in Germany and you're experiencing something weird.
Well, you've actually done that, right? Wasn't it cold when you were sitting at the tables and the little boys?
It was inside. Yeah, it was cold outside.
Inside.
Yeah, because in Germany it gets real cold. Like you just can't even go outside.
Oh yeah, you stay inside.
This is nothing to the Germans. They're like, oh yeah, this is good sporting weather.
Yeah. Yes, das ist gut.
So before we get into it, we were, and that's why you should watch on Twitch, Tom and Dan Live on Twitch or YouTube Live, Tom and Dan Live. We do a little pre-show before we actually do the real show.
Well, we call it the warm-up because, I've always hated when, it just kind of comes from a place of, Tom and I have always hated the place in Radioland where the guests come in and the host kind of sits there and he invites the guest in and then he kind of hits them and they haven't talked to him at all. They're
just sitting there. It's all quiet. You're sitting there where you're like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden
you're
like,
live.
You're screaming. You're like, oh, this fat guy's screaming again.
Yeah, I would much rather you guys
been there, done that.
Yeah. I don't want to give you the fat guy screaming at you. I want to give you the hey, you're here to cohesively talk to us about some things. Let's warm up together and have a conversation.
When you get out, you start your car in the morning, you give it a couple beats before you drive off, just let things get flowing.
Yeah.
You have the engine warm up a little bit,
Question, do you guys warm your kids up for your wives or your cars up for your kids and wives in the morning time?
My dad used to, yeah.
I do. I get up in the morning and I warm the car up before I take my first kid to school and I turn it back on so my wife can take the second kid and I turn mine
because
on.
This guy likes making love to his wife. I'll clean it up. I'm cleaning it up for Hollerback.
I love it.
This guy loves making love to his wife. And if
you're making me look bad, Pat.
He is making you look bad.
I forget.
No, my dad did it. My dad used to put a space heater in the bathroom for me. So the what are terrazzo floors?
Terrazzo, that is
So
correct.
the terrazzo, because the bathroom was just ice cold because it was tile and terrazzo. So he would put a little space heater in there in the morning for me before I got up.
Your boys have space heaters.
Yeah.
So
but I don't.
I carry that on. My dad did it for me. I will do it for mine.
That's pretty good. And you're tough, Pat. So how the hell do you get...
I just look tough, Tom.
I don't do anything for my daughter. I don't do one thing for my daughter. Not even one
Oh,
thing.
she's tougher than you.
She's way tougher than me.
Okay.
Way tougher. So during the warm-up that we do to try and get our guests, acclimated to being, part of the team here, we started talking about, I do like a warm-up thing, and I was like, hey, what do you guys think of Stranger Things?
Okay, yeah. So then I've been wanting to talk about this, and this is not necessarily a spoiler, and I don't want to tell people to turn off their radios.
Yeah, don't do that.
This counter productive to our goal with advertising Holobox.
Leave your radio on. Just don't listen to what we're about to say.
I think that's the normal thing, right?
Yeah, I think that's what most people do.
And this has nothing to do with any pivotal part of the ending or anything, so I'm not giving away anything. I'm just bitching about particular writing in Stranger Things.
I don't like the fact that guy's name is Vecna or Vecna, whatever. I don't like that name.
So
it's stupid.
Here's my gripe with the very ending of Stranger Things, right? There's a scene, all right? I'm not going to tell you who's in it or whatnot.
Where the donkey turns to the screen and says, and I'm making waffles. No. And it ruins the whole ending of Stranger Things.
There's a scene where the cast of Friends, you know who I'm talking about, they gather.
Wait, the cast of Friends? What are you talking about, Joey?
Lisa Kudrow?
No, not that. No, the friends of Stranger Things.
About Joey Chandler, the monkey and the duck.
The kids that are now adults on Stranger Things.
The penis hair kids.
Yeah. It's like
the penis hair kids, and one of them is gay now.
Yeah. No, you're ruining it. I'm not. Yeah. So anyway,
there's nothing wrong with it. He didn't ruin it.
Spoiler.
By the way, the world is ending. We gotta get up there. Who cares about this?
True.
That's what I would scream.
If the world is ending, I don't care how you swing. I really don't.
I don't care now.
We got to fight Vecna.
That was one of the things we said, like, what? Why?
Yeah.
If Daniel called me into a meeting and was like, hey, Tom, I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, we got a show to do. Who the hell cares?
But then I start seducing you. And then you know. I start taking your pants down.
I'd be like, how can we use this to make money? Oh, we can.
OnlyFans. You ever want to see your two favorite podcasters doing it?
No, not that. I'm just saying.
OnlyFans.
Join OnlyFans.
Anyway.
First ever all guy podcast 69. No one's done that. No podcasters, male. Maybe girls have done this, but no male podcasters have done a show for 20 years, and then their exit strategy is to 69 on OnlyFans. And I'm willing to do it.
Yeah.
Anything for my daughter. Anything for my daughter. I'm not gay, but
now anything for your daughter.
Anything for my daughter.
Daniel will be licking my chest.
That's why it's not gay.
Just not turning the car on in the morning.
That's why it's not gay.
Well, it's gay for me.
It's simulated.
Unless I'm licking your toes.
Only if you like it, Tom. Only if you like it.
You see what if we just got in the area? We weren't really doing the business.
Well, it's
like it's like when people like have a layover in New York, still counts. You didn't visit the city, but you were there. Sorry.
Back to the business.
I got Eric. Yeah.
So
where can I sub?
You're the one I try to make laugh. Pat's easy, but you're the one.
Same. That's why I do it, to make Eric smile.
Pat's easy.
There's a scene where it's supposed to
Stranger Things. We're back to Stranger Things.
Show like time has passed and they're all meeting together again, and like they're all adults now.
Yeah.
And then
they use that black guy from Severance as the black kid, and I was like, I know that's not that kid.
No.
That's that black guy with the afro.
It's the same people. They just like one's wearing a business suit, and they're like,
which one? The one with no teeth?
No. They all like, I'm like, why are you wearing a business suit? Like it's only been a couple.
He's older.
Yeah. I've had friends since middle school. They literally dress 25 years later the same they did in middle school.
Correct.
You know, like no one. I understand. Like people, especially when you're hanging out. Yeah, like Pat's pointing at himself, we're all pointing at ourselves. Like nothing changes that much, especially like 2 years after or whatever the hell. Like all of a sudden, like I only wear suits now, especially on top of a roof where we're hanging out. Yeah. It's like
I don't know if you know, but I stopped cutting my hair like a penis and I wear suits now. I'm a non-penis haircut suit man now.
This is bad writing. That's all I'm saying. It's just corny as hell. Yeah. Like you're all of a sudden you're wearing like an old lady blouse. Like give me a break. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
What'd you guys think of the casting of the in that final scene? Did you agree with Tom that maybe they were trying a little too hard on that?
Well, they're like, oh yeah, they're now professional, wearing suits and blouses now. 2 years later.
Yeah, we had a million questions and or like why and what is this like? It's fine. Whatever.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Now knowing what we know about the ending of Stranger Things, and I'll just leave it at that. how excited are we for any potential new Stranger Things? Because, I mean, there's been a finality, right? Like, we know what is happening.
But there could
only
be
if it's a series about Derek.
And which one's Derek?
The flat top, chubby kid glasses.
Okay. I'd say I bailed after first season.
It's okay. Last couple episodes.
Oh, the fact nerd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he like the fat nerd in Walking Dead that gave up like that guy? He was lying about the whole. Remember that fat nerd?
Is D head Derek? Or what they call him? A-hole Derek?
Something like that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Delightful Derek at one point.
Yeah.
So let's back to business. Here we go.
Okay.
So what's going on Holobox? It's cold right now. I did see, and this is why you should follow Holobox on social, because you guys put out daily specials, and I saw that you guys do a Holobox Cuban, and I was like, I want a Holobox Cuban.
So every day at the market you can get a Cuban, but so yesterday at the restaurant that was our deal of the day was the Cuban.
Okay, now what is the Holobox Cuban?
So we roast our own pork loin, garlic pork loin. We literally take garlic and puree it, and then just coat the whole pork loin in it, just like literally crusted, and bake it and chill it and slice it. And then ham, that garlic pork, Dijon mustard, pickles, and Swiss cheese on a baguette.
And you know when we're doing the garlic pork because the entire market smells.
You can smell
like
it in the
garlic.
alleyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That sounds
my
unbelievable.
mouth is watering.
Yeah, no,
Oh my God,
And then
man.
with that garlic pork, we also do a pork on a pretzel, but it's that garlic pork with a dill Havarti and pickles and mustard and
I mean, no
onions.
offense to the Cuban,
On
but
a
if
pretzel
you're going
bun.
to get something, I'm saying that.
And like
Havarti, garlic, what kind of Havarti?
dill Havarti.
Dill Havarti.
It's so good. That's
going to be my sportscaster name.
Is pungent a bad word?
Yeah.
It's so garlicky. Like if you kiss vampires, you can't eat it. So
That's all for us here in Miami. Back to you. I'm Dill Havarti. Right? That sounds good.
Yeah. That does sound like a good newscaster name. So the daily specials. Anything else coming up on the horizon for Holobox? I know you guys are just coming out of a holiday season, which has been slam for you guys. And now we're working our way to Valentine's Day, which is a great restaurant to take, significant other.
How serious do you boys take Valentine's?
as serious as the Sunday or Monday closest to it can allow.
We just had this conversation.
Yeah, what do you buy? Do you get yours? Do you get the stuff? Do you get the chocolates and the roses?
I
and all of
usually
that?
get the white flowers or
Yeah.
send her flowers to work, or like she works for a municipality, so I'll like send her a coffee, say a Boston coffee to work or something like that through Uber Eats.
I do
something
feel
that.
like
See, I like doing that because it bullies all the coworkers that
100%.
didn't get anything.
he knows.
And so you're telling everybody that you got the best partner, and everybody else didn't get nothing, and then they're
Yeah.
all mad, and it gets.
That's the only reason I do it.
yeah.
I would
That's the best
overspend.
reason.
Like I would overspend. My wife is cheap and she doesn't want me to spend any money, but I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
buy her like a $280 arrangement just so her coworkers can be like, "Wow, you're really loved." It's all fake.
And it's a Saturday this year, so that I will probably have the opportunity to do a little something before I go into work for the day. Be it donuts or pancakes or something like that. So.
Let me ask you a question. My wife is in the chat room, so that sucks because I was being really disrespectful right there. But beyond that, my daughter is obsessed with like going to places and eating, like really eating like what their quote specialty would be. So you guys are on the list next.
Yeah.
We are going to bring her and introduce her to you because she
Let's
wants
do
to
it.
meet a real chef.
Don't introduce her to me.
But what's the specialty? What
Sauerbraten.
Is that what I get her?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I got to get her.
That's your favorite thing.
That's my
on the menu,
favorite
right?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the weirdest.
What sides am I going to get? Like
How it comes: Spätzle and red cabbage, and you have to have the full bite together. Like the meat by itself, it's good with the gravy, but it's tangy. Like it's got that sourness.
she's going to like that. Yeah.
The red cabbage has got that sweet and sour, and then the Spätzle's got that savory, salty butteriness. And you take a whole bite together, and it's a perfect bite.
The
to me.
gateway food for Maisie that made it so now I can do anything now. And it was so hard to get her past it. And I'm telling this to parents. A lot of parents will probably agree. Some may not, but I think most will. Onion. When I could get her to see the importance of the flavor of an onion in other things, once we got over that, I'm like, we're good now.
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Because onion is abundant, but it's also
in everything.
To a lot of people, it's gross. It is not to
they
me.
think it's gross.
I love onions. I love the flavor of onion. I love onion powder. I love everything onions.
Facts.
So once I could get her into that, in fact, she said to me, it's the sweetest thing your daughter can say to you as a man who wants your daughter to eat. She said to me yesterday, she's like, I like green onion better than regular white onion. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm kissing her because green onion is so delicious.
Give me the extra green onions on everything.
Such a good flavor. But yeah, if you could get past onion, so sauerbraten, that's what I'm getting.
Sauerbraten.
All right. And the cabbage.
And if Maisie wants to try all kinds of stuff, I'll hook her up with a little assortment so she can go
the
through
weirder things.
Yeah, liverwurst.
Yeah. Just the stuff. We like trying stuff.
Sauerkraut, I mean.
Can I open up to you guys for a second? I have something to share.
Do you need me to leave the room?
Do you want to sit on the couch and we'll come sit over there?
Is this about our 69ing? Have you really been enjoying it? He's been enjoying it. I knew he was. I knew it. I thought you were simulating it like me.
As Daniel talks about how Maisie eats like, a Hell's Angel.
She eats like a Hell's Angel. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, she does eat like a biker.
And she's eating all the spotzel. You're talking about red cabbage. And you're like, the sweet and sour. There's all like, I'm being shamed right now. Because this is true, by the way. One of the most embarrassing things that I go through right now as a
you
parent.
You don't need to say that.
This is embarrassing. Like, and I don't even know how to fix it.
Asking you to share this.
I don't even know how to fix it. I'll do anything. I'll work hard. I'll pick up anything. I'll start running right now. They just tell me what to do. Anyway.
What are you trying to do?
So my son Max.
Don't air it out.
No. It's not, I don't even know if it's his fault. It may be how he's genetically born or whatever. It could be the parents' fault. I should blame the
It might be his dad's fault.
It could be his dad.
Yeah, but everybody blames me, and I know, and they secretly.
I'm not blaming you.
When I'm out places, and then this exposes itself, they look
Wait a
at
minute,
me.
You've been going to restaurants and exposing yourself? Oh my God, it's deeper than I thought.
So Max won't even eat ketchup. He's never had a sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like
So what?
He doesn't like anything. He likes bread and cheese.
I think that's most kids.
It's extreme. He's going to middle school next year. It's not like he's a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't want.
Well, what does he eat at all?
Like we force him to eat. Like he'll eat broccoli and like
raw or cooked.
Cooked broccoli, butter, and cheese on
it. I mean, that's
and then like we'll get our vegetables in there. He's fine. He's got nutrition enough. Listen to him.
And if he doesn't, what do you know?
Lots
what
of
are you gonna do?
Lots of athletes live off Skittles, and they're fine.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just saying. Yeah. But what I'm saying is nothing to do with nutrition. But it's embarrassing that my son won't try anything, and we go to like any place. And everybody's eating delicious food, and like some of the kids, you got Maisie there eating a goddamn haggis pie.
She will eat the haggis pie. Well, here, she may not eat it. I'm not going to oversell this.
She put a hot sauce on
She'll
stuff.
try it. That's the thing, because I've kind of gotten her into this. I tricked her, I think, in a weird way. Like
seafood.
She kind of likes the idea of like, oh, that's considered gross. Well, I'll show you. She's very like, you do this. So like, what? You kill me, I'll kill you.
So you know who's got a great term as Greg Runge, rest his glasses.
Oh, Tom loves Runge. What happened to Runge?
He's still around.
After he died, can we get his glasses? I want all of his glasses.
Greg is not dead. Greg is not dead.
We'll make a tribute to him.
Oh my God, we'll make a statue out of his glasses.
But he calls it a no thank you bite. Like if he's worried or doesn't think he's going to like it, or he thinks that you should always take a no thank you bite. That if you don't like it, you can say it's not for me. No thank you.
What? You think Runge does this?
Yeah.
Well, he's an old man.
No, but I'm saying, but that's how he taught his kid. He makes his kid do that. His kid works for me.
His kid. Yeah.
You haven't met Little Runge?
I've tried to force him. I've said, you sit here until you eat this, and he'll.
So I stopped taking my oldest with us. She's in high school now, but like. You're not going to eat anything there. I'm not going to sit there and watch you be miserable while I eat food because you don't want anything.
Yeah, like you keep comparing it to like other people. And Robert in the chat room, he says, my cousin is like this. She's 30 years old and refuses to put sauce or a condiment on anything. That's why I'm telling you, you keep.
Well, I don't want that because I meet those adults and I'm like, oh my God.
But that's a thing,
like
right?
everybody's shaming you. Everybody's like, you don't need condiments. You won't. All you have is chicken nuggets.
It's the thing,
You're an
but
adult.
Stuff goes with it, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
People look down on those adults.
They can, but I'm also there is a play here where maybe he just doesn't like it. Like everybody wants to say, like, well, I get what he's saying. He's saying that everybody wants to go, well, it's easy. You should have just forced him to do it. What does that look like?
I think
what
the
does that
ketchup
mean?
thing's kind of like unique, but like
agreed. I don't
kids
think
usually snap into their food. Like my oldest has been vegetarian since she was 3 and has stuck with it, and she's expanded.
Really?
Yeah. And she's stuck with it, and she cooks. She makes a la vodka, and like we have a pizza oven. They stretch dough, and they'll make their own pizzas and stuff. So I'm working on teaching them how to do stuff, and that has helped them eat more too.
Also, I would ask
and it expands as they get older. That's what I've been expecting. Like, okay, he'll grow out of this because every kid, and Tommy is different than the fact that he'll try
He did
things,
grow out of it,
and he kind of grew, and like he's trying anything, and like Max is like it's almost like guttural to him, like he is repulsed by anything new.
That's me and lamb.
And then
I won't even take a thank you bite of lamb. If you offer me the most delectable lamb made.
Octopus.
Is that you with octopus? Yeah, I think everybody's got one of those. Ketchup is a weird one because ketchup's pretty good, but I don't think you get to pick that.
Anything. And it's just like
no ranch dressing?
Nothing.
What about salads?
No, he hates salad.
Oh, see, both my kids eat salads.
Yeah, but we'll force him to eat vegetables just for nutrition. And again, like he'll eat it for nutrition-wise.
Does he eat chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Well,
well,
vegetarian.
awesome.
He's a vegetarian too.
Yeah, but like, does he eat the veggie nuggets?
Oh, yeah.
Dry, though.
Dry.
See, now I'm with it.
He'll eat burritos and stuff, but it's like no beans inside. It's like rice, chicken nugget, avocado. He loves avocado.
I get heat for this too, but I am a dry nugget man, even as an old man. Like you
Sweet
give me
and sour
nuggets
sauce or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like my wife's like, "Do you want any Chick-fil-A sauce?" I'm like, "No, I eat my nuggets dry like a patriot." And then I look at her I'm like, "You shouldn't be allowed to vote."
See, Chick-fil-A is different though. I won't consider Chick-fil-A a nugget.
No, any nugget like McDonald's, the regular ones because they come in 3 different shapes.
No,
you got the boot, the mitten. Yeah, I'll eat those plain. I like.
You need like one tub of sweet and sour sauce per nugget.
I like to taste
McDonald's
my meat.
nuggets they call them the
3
boot,
sizes.
the
Yeah, there's
boot
3
and the
shapes.
mitten?
The boot, the mitten.
Yeah,
and
because
you
one's
didn't know
like this,
No,
one's like this, and the other's like a figure
Hold on, I'm
eight
gonna
or
blow your
something.
mind.
Really? I never even
100%,
heard
yeah.
of that.
I'm gonna blow your mind. You may either this will help or hurt McDonald's.
I swear,
Like
if
you get
would
a
ask me,
6-piece of all mittens sometimes. It's the
I
worst.
didn't know. I honestly 100% thought they were all the same.
No, if you get, he's right. Like we used to play a game, like who got the most mittens. So you'd open your nuggets. It was like I got all mittens. Yeah, and you were the king.
So there's a mitten
King
and a boot.
McMittens.
Okay, there's a bone, a bell, a boot, and a ball.
Yeah.
What? A bone bell boot ball.
See, what makes him... That does sound German. Bone, bell, boot, ball. What's funny is that this is the type of stuff that makes him and solidifies to my business partner that I'm insane, is that when he's got good business knowledge and he can run numbers and stuff, I'm like, yeah, the McDonald's nuggets are in 4 unique sizes. Yeah,
But
it's
other people knew this.
Look at him. There's a bone. And then, here's a better one. There's the ball, which is shaped like a round ball.
all right.
There's the bell, which almost looks like an arrowhead. I called it the arrowhead. But, And then there's the boot. That's a bad representation. Usually it's a little more narrow.
That other picture was better.
Yeah, this one's better. See, that's more the boot.
Okay.
There's a bell, a ball, a bone, and a boot.
Okay.
And there's 4 different shapes for McDonald's nuggies.
Now, is that they do this on purpose, or
Yes.
is just how it comes
It's to
out?
make them look like natural real nuggies.
Okay.
It's to randomize the shapes so they don't look so.
It's so
Okay,
it
they
doesn't
get
look as
all the
pressed and
same.
formed as it actually is.
Just
It
pink
looks more
slime
like a
stamping it out.
Hollerbach schnitzel that's hand trimmed and rolled out every time.
True.
Yeah.
That is the difference, right? Like the difference is.
Way to work that in.
Yeah, this guy's good.
Well, let's promote some King's Table feasts coming up. I know that one sold out already, but this is why people should check the social media, because constantly you guys are doing these at least once a quarter, you said, right?
Yeah, so once a quarter. So this one is February 19th. It's our Feast of Hearts. Is that right, Eric?
Yep.
It's a Valentine's Day themed, if you will. We've got Wolfer Estates wine. It's a German winemaker out of upstate New York that brews European style wines. So we're going to have a pairing with them for that. Then the next one, which I'm sure Eric will have tickets released soon. Just keep checking website and Facebook, but will be a Bourdain Day theme for Anthony Bourdain's birthday in June.
Okay.
That one sold out quick last year, and we had a really good time with that. And that's one that I look forward to every year. And then I think the August one might be my favorite one this year because it's a Game of Thrones themed.
Oh, awesome. Have you been watching the new Game of Thrones?
I watched the first one, but then HBO's being kind of stingy with their sharing, so...
You got to get your own account, man.
It's time. Hold on. On this show, you get a pat. And we chant for people that steal.
I'm trying to watch it, and I sent him a picture. I'm like, well, I guess HBO is now Netflix.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it looks like something went wrong. Are you here?
So I've watched the 2 episodes that have come out now.
What'd you think?
I like it. It is, just like Daniel said, it is a little more... on the comedic side, a little
Lighter.
more lighter.
Yeah, sure.
Although there's still, I mean, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Segment number 2.
I hadn't seen number 2.
Yeah,
so
I haven't seen it. Well, it's got a big number 1 in it. Holy wow.
Yeah. So and it still has the spiciness of Game of Thrones, but with a like a lighter feel to it, which is pretty interesting, and I like it. Like the story, but it's still all the characters.
Okay, I have a theory.
You could do this kind of content forever,
I have
and I
a
hope
theory
they
on
do,
this.
because the world's so GD big.
They've got so much already involved.
I
have backstories.
I have a theory on this, and I think this is going to happen. And if I didn't tell you the theory, it would probably get you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you my theory. I think that this is their way of getting you in to enjoy it, and I still think that, and I always use the Red Wedding as my example. I still think that anybody can go at any time type of deal is there. So I would argue in this show, because they're keeping it lighter, I wouldn't hook my wagon to any main character.
No.
Because, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
almost like they're teeing it up for you to really like how light this is and then turn it whenever they want.
If they kill off the Laughing Storm Baratheon guy, I'll be devastated.
Okay, yeah.
That guy's amazing.
Yeah.
But it does open it up to, like, once they tell this story, I don't know how long or how many seasons it's going to be, but then it's like, all right, well, we're going to start another one, and this is 400 years after this one, which is still 1,000 years before the original.
Right.
Like,
And then you could just go on the other side of the wall or something and have a completely different story
Yeah.
from the same time period.
yeah.
Well, somebody said that somebody was thinking about doing a Game of Thrones as if Game of Thrones had projected itself into the future.
Oh, okay, like enough time had passed that they start getting technology and stuff, and like what that would look like.
It's called Star Wars, right?
Yeah, or it
Sign
could
me
be.
up.
I like this idea better, and these are all just what people like, kind of online fan fiction stuff. But I'd like the idea of it being set right now. What would Game of Thrones look like right now in America and globally? If
You're watching it, buddy. You're watching
we
it.
may be,
What's
but like
what's the dragon situation like though?
no,
By now the dragons have been dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I would imagine they've been extinct.
They're
you
all in
know.
Antarctica. What do you mean?
But couldn't AI technology make it so the real fight is
Well, there's some
somebody's
eggs.
got the AI of
All right.
or has the algorithm to actually produce a dragon or
Well, there's always eggs laying around too, and that's the thing.
that's what I say to my wife.
Is
I don't know why I say that.
the time periods that these Game of Thrones episodes come out on is pretty interesting. Where like because the families have been around for so many thousands of years that they all can have the same names and the same like houses you're familiar with.
Yeah.
But on this huge spectrum of time, and then you can insert it anytime you want. Like you could do so many of these, and there's so many. Game of Thrones is so popular that anybody who wants new content will consume it.
Just like a 2026 like high flying rich Lannister would be badass right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like I don't know, maybe you cyberpunk it up a little bit or something. I don't know. Like I'd be into watching it because that was one of the things I liked the most about it. You know, like Harry Potter did a good job with this too. Is that the houses? What a clever idea to have in any IP you have. You need like I would say with Star Wars, there's not enough. You only have 2 sides there. You know, you need you need like 7 or 8 real sides. That way, everybody can find somebody to identify with and root for.
Yeah.
You know, if you only have good and bad, you're kind of limiting the hooks that you can have with. I don't know.
And we all need like the houses. So it'll be like this is the cold one. This is the rich one.
Yeah.
Because it's easy
Well, like in
for us
Harry
to
Potter,
understand.
it's like these are the nice guys, these are the bad
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
these are the in between guys, these are the nerds.
So, again, Hollabox German restaurant right there in downtown Sanford. Go to the market, get that Hollabox Cuban and all the different sandwiches available at the market at all times. That German grocery. If you like different types of soups that you cannot get, like I got my wife white asparagus soup at the Hollabox German market, and they do not sell it anywhere else that I could find. Like I looked on Amazon everywhere, like in this particular brand that she loves, which I have to go back. I bought every one, but like right before Christmas, so I have to go back.
Which is finding white asparagus
We
sometimes.
import directly from Germany. We get every other Wednesday. We get a semi truck with 5, 6, 7 pallets of goods. Seasonal, and then just the regular stuff: soup mix, gravy mixes, sauerkrauts, pickles, cake mixes.
I thought of you
mixes.
too. I was at a farmer's market, and the guy set up, and he had white asparagus. I was like, "Oh, this is today only." He was like, "Oh, that's I was like, "Well, good. Bye."
So they're probably South American, like Peruvian or something like that for the most part.
Hard to find.
Yeah. The German ones, they don't make it over here a lot.
Yeah. Because it only grows at a certain time. But Chef Pat, Eric, thank you so much.
good seeing
Anything
you
else
guys.
you want to put out there?
Eric?
Are we forgetting anything?
Yeah, just please come on February 12th. It's a Thursday, and join us for foshing.
The tie cutting.
Yeah, so the ladies
For
will
Carnival.
get the scissors and cut the men's ties, whatever kind of symbolism that means. And
Well, you know I'm uncut.
Party.
I leave my tie long, just like our great president.
Euro tie, baby.
I love a long tie.
I like when you're sitting down and then it's down below your knees.
Yeah, I like right in the toilet. That's the way I like it. Yeah.
And how do you get involved with that? You just show up with a tie?
Just show up, bring a tie you
No.
don't like.
Or
Also-
I have ties.
Yeah, Chef Pat's favorite thing in the entire world is the morning of, he goes to Goodwill and buys every single tie that they have and looks through them and figures out outfits to go with each tie. So he keeps a whole stash for himself.
That's
but we will have
badass.
ties for you.
I've got like a vintage Versace tie that I found in a Goodwill.
That's awesome. Again, Hollabox German Restaurant.
Yep, go check it out.
And we will be right back.
Perfect, guys. Great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That was fun, y'all.
That was fun.
Get to get our fan theories out there.
I didn't know we'd be so nerdy. It was great.
No, but you guys, you did a great job. That's tomorrow.
That's Monday.
Monday, that's
yeah,
right.
that'd be Monday 3. We'll put
Monday
them.
3. Got you. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of your Thursday.
Yep.
We're gonna go get some pho.
Oh, is that where you're going? Where are you going? Which place?
Maybe Pho Bar?
I've been to Pho Bar. I liked it. If I'm being honest with you, though, if you like the pho was delicious, one of the best I've had. But I don't know if you like pork. Or is it summer rolls? The one with the wet or is it spring rolls?
Yeah, summer rolls.
Summer rolls. With the grilled pork inside of them. Theirs aren't. I like my grilled pork to have like almost be like almost like a what's the kind with you do it with beef bulgogi.
Yeah.
I like my pork in there to almost have like a crust on it or something, right? Like this was just cold slice.
Like straight belly almost.
Yeah, which was good, but it just wasn't as good as like.
Flatness.
Yeah, I like 88's. Like they got the best grilled, but
What's the other one
but
like that?
but Pho Bar's good.
Viet pho or something like that, or pho Viet or
Man, I've been to all of them. They're all good.
That's
I
the
mean,
one, Peter, our buddy over at
Winter Park Biscuits.
He
oh, right on.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I like them all. They're all good. All right, guys. Enjoy your soups.
See you, Tom.
I know Andrea's, if she's still in there, will be very jealous that you guys get soups.
I have not had a chance to.
No, don't worry.
wrap my
There's no
brain
rush.
around
It was
so.
just ideas, and like I said, if we can continue on as it's just ideas I have because I think we could start building, doing some other things, and like getting more involved. Because our guys love the Hollabox.
BDM's come out strong for us, so
So we'll.
Do-do-do. All right, guys. I think we got one more little segment to do,
100%. Yeah. And
That's the easy one.
and then we will be good.
as soon as you put together a menu and then a date that we can do
Where's
it.
my dates here?
No, really.
I never put it. I'm a little
Okay.
pretentious
Yeah.
trick like that. Like
You're right.
I just want to
So
see
we
what I
can
can
tell-
sell
we'll
without.
see how
your audience takes it if we can maybe put
Oh,
without a menu.
We can, no. What's the? Then that's right. I thought you
I
had
think
to
it's
do that
here.
first. Like,
Chef Pat said he's not putting a menu out. Just show up.
There we go.
And then people buy. And people.
29th, that would be the second. Oh my God.
So we'll just figure out the date. So really, it's just the date. We'll figure out the date and then.
We've got March, April, and May.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. Maybe May would work out. Beginning of May.
Oh my God, Jen. Oh, Andrea would be very, very mad at that, man. I mean, I would agree that maybe soup can be a poor person's food or it's a value food, but I have grown to very much enjoy soup because of my wife. I like soup. Monday 3, raw 1, 2, 26, 29 men's. Got it. All right. Yeah, there's so much stuff you can do with soup. What's up, Keyed Up? How you doing, buddy? We want to knock out that one little...
Yeah, so technically we do Friday, but let's I think we can do 40.
Yeah. I got plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff. We'll start with Charles. I'm helping some people use an RSS reader to get their shows, and I've noticed that it's really, really, really hard. Yeah, Charles, I think we're gonna do your voicemail. It's really hard to explain this to people without like actively like grabbing their phone or being in front of them and talking to them. It's hard to get people to understand. Use the restroom. I also think I thought ketchup was disgusting until I was an adult. I don't think I ever used it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't dunk my nuggets, man. That's not a thing. And I remember all my friends were addicted to ketchup and they put it on eggs. I remember thinking, I don't like that. It's not my thing. I don't even use ketchup really now. Okay. Voicemail messages. We need 40 minutes of us chatting. I want to talk about, is this for Friday too? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I got something.
Yeah.
I just got to get my paper here. All right. Here we go. And I'll start in 3, 2. It is another Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom. If you want to sign up to become a BDM, go to tomanddan.com. It's right there on the right-hand side. And it is our subscriber membership program that we've been doing for over 12 years. We've curated an awesome audience of people. If you want to be involved in a community that's local here in Central Florida.
Yeah, like-minded. There's a lot of business contacts in there and friendships and all kinds of different webs that are woven in there.
There are BDMs all over the world, but the concentration of them are here in Central Florida. We've got a BDM Appreciation Week coming up in beginning of April, and we're going to sell a $5 shirt that only BDMs can buy, and then also with that package will come a bunch of different gifts from our sponsors who sponsored the event, and also at the end of that week will be a BDM-only party that we're in the midst of planning right now.
Yeah.
And only if you have to be a BDM to be invited to the party. So you and a guest can come. And that's all at tomanddan.com.
There you go. Yeah, we'd love to see you guys there. And, come on out to the BDM party. Are you following, before we get into some voicemails, because we have a lot that have backed up. Namely, our who's in charge of our show. He calls in a lot. Our buddy Bugman Charles. He has left us a very long voicemail about some things he wants us to talk about.
What do you mean he's in charge of the show?
Well, he's like, remember, he's been calling in saying which direction he wants us to go when we take voicemail. And I was going to allow him to do that. Are you following the story with Ray J?
I saw a headline of Ray J in a quote, and when I saw it, because now everything you see in it that's a headline, you have to, determine whether it's real or fake.
Correct.
And sometimes it's not as important enough for me to even make that determination because it takes a little. Usually, I'll click on the comments and then scroll through the most popular comments, and that will usually tell me whether something's like, either AI or like fake news. They
don't do that on your mini documentaries where like you get into one and you're watching it and then you're like, oh, come on, get out of here with this garbage.
Just had one the other day where someone was like, I was today years old when I found out that.
I hate that phrase, by the way.
Yeah, no,
I was today years old.
me too.
No such thing as that.
Where it's like, it's me, Mario. And then they're like, when I found out it wasn't it's a me, Mario, it's Itsumi, Mario. And in Japan, Itsumi means super. And then I was like, what? And I'm like, no. I was like, no way. And then I clicked in the comments, and everybody was like, this is not true, whatever. Google it, whatever. And I Googled it. It does say, it's a me, Mario.
It's a me.
And then super in Japanese is not Itsumi. It's not even that. Anyway, but that goes to show you, like, that. And that it had, like, 5,000 comments and
millions of
and most people are just saying it's not true. Some people are like, oh, I never knew this. Like, it's all just a bunch of garbage.
Yeah. So Ray J, who you and I know, and most dads my age, I'm 49. If you're a dad my age and you've watched the and they just got better and better, the celebrity sex tape boom of the late 2000s, or early 2000s rather, the one that really broke the mold, the first one that really we all kind of stood back and were like, holy crap, was Ray J and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Ray J, from his Instagram, this is from yesterday, over 2.9 million followers, he says, quote, my heart's only beating like 25%. Quote, I was in the hospital. My heart is only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, everything will be all right.
So this is what the headline I saw is that Ray J said his heart's only beating at 25%. I was like, first of all, what does that even mean?
Is that a thing? That can, like, I didn't know that doctors would say, like, I'm sorry, your heart is only beating at 25%. Does it mean affect, like,
so
what does that even?
So I will tell you, when I saw this, I was like, well, he obviously doesn't understand, or maybe he's like his diagnosis because he's not.
It does sound like that, does it not?
Because like, and there's lots of different, like, I remember and this is kind of in the medical industry where they'll diagnose you for something and it may not even be related to that. And I'll explain. When I was taking care of my pop-up, right, at the last 5 years of his life, he had kidney problems, and that was eventually got him his like kidney failure. But because of his kidney failure and he getting on dialysis or whatever, he's retaining water, and there you retain water around your heart. But I remember when he went to the hospital and they got him a dialysis port and all this stuff, it was like, oh, there's a bunch of water around his heart, and they diagnosed it as congenital heart failure, right? And then he had to go to cardiologists and stuff. But I remember saying, like, well, the water he's retaining is because of his kidneys. It's not because I guess when you have heart failure, sometimes you have water retains around your heart too.
Okay.
And so I was like, no, it's like, even that at that time I was like, no, and I guess they have to do it just out of precaution. But it turned out, like, at the, when all said and done, his heart was perfectly fine.
Right.
So
complications too? Is that what you say, or?
It had nothing. Technically, it was a symptom that it could be diagnosed as this. Anyway, so with Ray J, and I've known other people in my life that have had like heart problems, and then like if their heart is beating weak for some reason, like they can get a implant now, which is essentially a what's that called?
Like a pacemaker?
Like a pacemaker implant. And that could extend your life for a long time.
Almost be indefinitely. I know Andrea's father has a pacemaker.
Yeah. Where it's like, as long as it keeps working and doesn't have any more problems, like you could live a normal life. You know what I'm saying? So just because he's like, hey, something's wrong now, doesn't mean it can't be fixed.
Well, he kind of says that, where he's like, as long as I stay strong, everything will be fine. What I'm trying to figure out, like when he says the quote, my heart is working 25%, ChatGPT says doctors are almost certainly talking about ejection fraction, or EF, ejection fraction, the percentage of blood the left ventricle pumps out with each heartbeat, because he makes another comment about how, and this is again not science, but he's like, the left side of my heart, it's all black. It's like, I don't know if that's true, man. I think maybe you're describing this in a very ultra simple way.
Well, that sounds like maybe with heart surgery it can be fixed. New valves. They put new valves in people's hearts all the time.
Yeah. A normal EF would be 55 to 70%. Mild heart failure is 40 to 50%. Severe heart failure is below 30%. So if he's at 25% EF, he is severe systolic heart failure. So yeah. But I still don't really know what that means.
And maybe it is now, but with the surgery that could fix it, he's still pretty young. Like, that's a crazy thing.
I would imagine very young. And he blames it on, and he goes on to say, he says, 2027 is definitely a wrap for me. That's what they say. Stop drinking and doing drugs, he says. On the far right side, right here, it's all black. It's like done, when he's referring to the condition or part of his heart from another Instagram clip.
And he's claiming it was because of drinking and drugs?
Yeah, he says it's Adderall and alcohol. This is what got him.
It's hard to know, because you're hearing from someone and instead of a doctor or a professional. So that it's
right, and the way he's saying it is so casual, right? Like it'd be like, like I have a tendency to do this. You get excited about something or scared about something, you come in here and you start talking about it, and you'd be like, oh, yeah, man, like this is, and you're explaining something, but the way that you're explaining it almost makes it sound way more dire than it is. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying, like, your explanation for what is killing you sounds very, also it sounds like he's setting it up, like teeing it up to have a victory of like not dying. That's what it sounds like to me. Does that make me a bad person for assuming that?
Well, it's weird sharing it like this. You're not giving much information for anybody to go on.
But if you did, then people start picking it apart, which is why you wouldn't give a lot of information.
Guess so. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, it sucks for him too, because at his age, like, and the guy's always been in good shape. So but it's like he's not clogging her heart. It's like this is a problem, but also it could be a problem he was born with. And he's not mentioning that part.
Correct.
Hey, I've always had this weak thing. It's genetic defect, and then this made it worse.
Well, you get less sympathy that way.
Yeah. Because then if you just say Adderall and alcohol, then everybody's like, oh, I do that. I don't want my heart to fail.
Yeah, and you get a ton of attention.
And then some doctor's like, nah, but this guy had some genetic disorder that predisposed him to this because of the, and you're like, oh, okay. Every human is different. So it's hard.
And you nailed it. Yeah, they can give him an ICD or a defibrillator to shock his heart before it goes into a fatal rhythm, or they can give him a pacemaker that helps both sides of his heart beat in sync if the timing is off. So yeah, there are plenty of things. He didn't talk about really that, but why would you? If you're going on social media to declare to everyone that you're going to, I don't know, maybe it was the phrase 2027's a wrap for me. Like, people that genuinely know they're going to die don't go on social media and say like, well, hey guys, I'm peacing out. I'm going to, you know what I mean? Like, that's a very weird, odd
So, I mean, I guess
to say.
There are, God, and I've seen this on, every once in a while a reel comes up, but there's a lot of people out there that broadcast their death and kind of track it on social media. Have you seen this?
No,
I know it probably doesn't come.
Tell me about it.
No, your anxiety's too high to consume this kind of stuff.
It's just people that are already like have a fatal disease or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just live out their life and they kind of document it for people. And it's a thing. And there's lots of them on social media.
Probably good for them. Like, it's not something that I actively want to seek out to watch, but I could maybe see myself doing it, maybe. I don't know.
I guess maybe they're
It's not as morbid as you want to make it, I think. I'm not looking at it morbidly.
Well, it's their reality, and they're kind of and it probably could help other people going through the same thing. So, like in different stages, it's and walking people through it. because no one knows how to deal with that. And so, like, maybe these people will help other people dealing with it, but it's a thing.
Yeah.
And it's happening all over the
I could definitely see that where that would. I mean, no different than anybody else's weight loss journey or something else.
Yeah,
if you have a death journey, then you watch somebody else.
Yeah, but it's super
it's
heavy.
heavy.
And, like, I can't even, I'm
How'd
trying
that
to
get in your
scroll up.
algorithm? My God, you got to change it. Get some more bikinis in there.
Yeah, that's, I
Some
don't
dogs. He has some Westies in there. I got nothing but West Island Terriers and bikinis in my algorithm.
yeah. Well, because it knows your anxiety can't handle it. This
Yeah,
guy, it's like, show it to this guy. He's dead inside.
You want to do a couple of we got to get Charles. We got to go
Yeah.
to Charles's voicemail. All right, let's see what he has to say here. And if you want to leave us a voicemail message, it's really never been easier. You can call the show. Let me see if I can remember that by typing in the address here. If you call 1-844-866-6326, that's 1-844-TOM, the letter N. Dan, you can leave us a voicemail message.
You can also text BDM to that number.
Yeah.
And that will get you in a texting service. And then we'll let you know, like, when the BDM party is happening. Like, once we put that information, we kind of text it straight to BDMs.
BDMs get, like, when we release limited merch, you guys get, told about it first. When new shows and things go up.
Any information we need to direct text you. Obviously, we do a weekly email, too. And if you're not signed up to our email service, you can do that as well on TomandDan.com. But we email thousands of people, usually once a month, showing, like, sponsor deals, events, merch, and, all the
just letting you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Here is our buddy, Bugman Charles.
Tom and Dan, Bugman Charles here checking in with you guys. A couple of things on the agenda today to talk to y'all about. I don't know if you guys will play this or not, but even if you hear it, I would appreciate it. Why is it every time I call you guys, you think I'm going to disrupt the show or do something that's annoying or whatever?
Okay, Charles, I could explain this one. Because there have been a couple times when, and this is hard because, whereas we are live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, sometimes when people are listening to us at nights on Real Radio, 104.1, WTKS, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, they get inspired to want to call us. It's like, hey, talk about this. And then they call, and then what they want to talk about has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Because days later.
And you've done it a couple times, and it's unfair to you and us. It's unfair to us because we just want to talk about what we're talking about at the time, and it's unfair to you because I know you may have something fun that at a different time may be worth something on the show, but it just doesn't mix. It becomes oil and water. So if you're gonna call the show, my advice to you would be make sure you're watching one of the live streams before you call, or make sure whatever you do when you call, you can pivot quickly to whatever we're talking about. Or is that bad? What do you think?
No, you're exactly right. I was just thinking how people get their breaking news, and nowadays.
It's a text notification.
But I look at my phone and swipe left or I swipe right, which goes left, and I have a bunch of news like feeds in that, or like Apple just curated some
all your notifications,
and then it's just like there. And then I look there, and you can usually see if something globally or even in the United States is happening. It usually shows up there. And I'm just guessing that's how most people are getting their breaking news, right? And they're not like, or do people still turn on the TV or radio?
I don't really
smartphone?
get any breaking news via a device blasting it into my eyes. What I get at breaking news on is the corner of my computer or the corner of my phone. Well, a little text.
It's coming to you.
Yeah, it's just coming to me, and then I have to look at it and be like, oh, okay, well, he died. Yeah. Or like, oh, okay,
that's kind of what I mean.
We captured Maduro.
Are people going somewhere for breaking news, or are they just letting it come to
Letting
them?
it come.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not there's some weird like, oh, everybody else goes somewhere.
No, and that one I think is pretty definitive. I think it has changed. That's why we're all, whether we like it or not, we're all connected because we all know what that little vibration feels like in our pocket.
Yeah.
And then we are trained to pick up our phone and look at it.
It's coming to all of us.
Can you not do it? Can you have your phone in your pocket and have it go off 1,000 times and just sit there? Like, it's hard for people to do that, right?
Well, I'm so technologically illiterate that I have so many. I didn't turn off a lot of notifications, so I get buzzing all the time, and it's all nonsense. Like I still get
so much buzzing that no buzzing is.
Yeah, it's almost nothing. Yeah. And so unless someone's like texting me, I'll look at texts, but like all the other notifications, like I don't look at my social media notifications. I never did. I never had that relationship with it.
Yeah.
So I never, like, Crystal will look at our social, like, see who commented on something that they, or like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'll look at my Facebook messages, but not like any of the notifications.
Well, most of the notifications, I'm sure you can if you go in there and massage the settings, but I would like it if I just didn't get a notification for somebody giving me a thumbs up. I don't need to know that you like something.
Yeah.
If you have something to say or something to add or need to tell me something, that's worthy, but I don't need to know you hearted something or you like something. Because that's what you like. I can't control that.
That's kind of why I just have disregarded all of it, because any heart or thumbs up I get, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I do get
I don't care. I'm glad you did it, but
Right.
it's just like I don't need to know about every one of them.
No, I think that's fair. Charles continues his agenda.
I thought we were cool. I guess not. I don't know.
No, we are cool.
But,
Charles, we're very cool. You're fine. You're not doing anything wrong. And he said thank you for explaining it in the chat room. So now you know. It's just easier if you stay on topic.
Here's the thing, Charles. If, let's just say, every time I show up at a birthday party, everybody's scared, that's on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why everybody's scared that I showed up at your birthday party. And it's not them.
The scary birthday dad there.
It's on me because I created this reputation to make everybody scared.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
All right, he continues.
I also wanted to say that old Bert Kreischer is going to be in Florida in February. I was hoping maybe you guys could get him on the show.
I thought about reaching out.
I know that the morning show is going to have him on that day out there in Ponce Inlet.
Yeah, he's going to be in town for an event, and I thought about reaching out to like our buddy Angel and seeing if we could maybe talk to Bird. I've messaged him on every social media platform known to man. I gave it one last swing a couple of weeks ago on X to send him like a message and let him know that we have some hats that we wanted to get to him. It's like one of these things, like I'll try to get a hold of him, but I don't know if that connection is – it was a very tight connection at one point where we would talk – like I would talk to him on Twitter.
Yeah, before he got real famous.
But now that he's very famous, it's sort of dried up right around 2019. So there's not – I mean, like we don't have that that connection really anymore.
And there's almost impossible to get that.
Yeah.
And plus, like, okay.
I heard his new show's really good, though. I'll check it out.
So –
and I could have reached out to Angel, but I don't want to bother people.
Well, yeah. Also, he's not Bert's assistant.
Yeah.
Like,
also, he's got a show.
What
to
is he
produce.
gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like if a guest comes in here, I'm not gonna be like, hey, go on this my friend's show now.
No. But he might be able to give me an updated contact. Is all I'm saying. And I just, I don't want to do that.
So when you become famous, right? Your world changes, and it's not like, hey, and there's a difference between Bert's level of fame and how much money he's making and a traditional stand-up that comes in here, and then swings by our studio.
It's a lot different.
Because and then at that level and that, the notoriety and the popularity he has, he gets pulled every different direction, and then you probably just settle back into old school. You're doing radio again, or like you're doing the stations that your manager sets up for you or whatever, and you're probably doing 10 million things, and you're just showing up. Every city kind of turns into the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not. And I'm sure if you asked Bert, like, hey, you remember Tom and Dan? Be like, oh, I love those guys.
Oh, I know he remembers those for sure.
But it wouldn't be like, go out of his way to come do our show when he's like, I got one radio hit,
right.
I'm just going to do this.
And it becomes weird, like where you don't want to even like ask that, like.
Because he knows that it's like I'm surpassed the point of fame where when I come into town, everybody knows, I'm surprised he even do any radio, honestly.
What do you think it's worth?
Bert, 80 million?
It's a little less than that. It's
60?
closer to like 30.
Oh, way less.
Closer to 30 mil.
I thought, yeah, I guess that makes sense because he never got a big like a network show or anything.
He could though. I've seen
he's
clips
doing
of
arenas.
the Free Burt show. Does look
Yeah.
very good. It looks good.
But arenas on a, like Nate Bargatze, I got confused because
He gets about 300,000 per arena.
how much is Nate Bargatze
Oh,
worth?
that's a bigger number.
He's like an 80, right? I think I got him confused. Because I think he commands a lot of arenas. Like his arena tours.
Yeah,
are
he's secretly sneaky does those big country events where you slide in and it's like you're performing
Yeah.
live for like George Jones and everyone, and it's like 250.
Yeah.
Boom, 250. And then you're going over to Reba McEntire's backyard, 250.
What is he? Worth?
He is Nate Bargatze is close to 50 million.
Okay, all right.
So where Burt was getting, let's say, 300,000 a venue, Nate's getting like $1 million plus a venue. Yeah. He's getting like $1.1 million per stadium. Which, if you think about that, that's what, as a young man, or as even me as a 49-year-old man, that's what I think you should get. If you're one man standing in an arena of 80,000 people and you're making them all laugh, you should get $1 million per show.
Yeah.
Sounds about right to me. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
And then just knocking them out city to city to city,
And he's really good at it.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's more efficient because he stays quiet. All of this wasted energy that Burt, no offense, but Burt is about the being seen and everything. So is Nate.
Yeah.
But Nate's that quiet, like, I'm being seen where I need
Subtle.
to be seen and it's just, there's no wasted energy there. He is an efficient comedy money-making machine.
Well, also Bert's brand is more like he likes collaboration with a lot of other comedians and puts on like I think his current tour or like whatever.
Permission to Party tour.
Yeah. And then he's bringing a bunch of comedians with him.
Yeah, he usually brings like people with him when he does his cruises. He sets people up and brings them with him. And
does he still do a podcast with Segura?
He does, but it's
Okay.
kind of I guess you would say that it's because he's super famous and because his you can't only put so many eggs in so many baskets. It's falling to the wayside. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next year or 2 years it goes away because I just don't think that Tom Segura and Burt Kreischer can't unite enough. They both have their own lanes they want to go in.
They're both on tour.
Tom Segura's made no bones about the fact that he does not want to do comedy anymore. He wants to do television and movies and write and do that lane.
Okay.
He even did a whole show where he pulled the curtain back and it was weird to hear, but he was basically saying, this really wasn't even my love. Like, I wanted to do movies and TV and that sort of. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know.
This is a stepping stone to get into
you're
it,
really good at it. So it looks like he's gonna go do more of that because he did his Netflix shows and he has Your Mom's House and that.
Yeah.
And Burt, I mean, arguably
that stand-up grind is hard.
out of the two of them, though, I mean, this is just my take. Out of what I've seen from Tom Segura's sitcom or his, I forget what it was, but it was like him telling crazy stories and then they would reenact them. And versus Burt's Free Burt gets the nod for me. Easier to watch.
Yeah.
Less try hard. It's well written. The kids are good in it. Like the clips that I've seen, I'm almost done with the first episode. It's good. It's pretty damn funny.
What's Shane Gillis's net worth?
Oh, that's a good one too.
Because I think he's less than Bargatze.
Well, he is,
But he's got that Netflix.
He's got that Bud Light, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He is the Jesus of Bud Light because they need him.
Yeah.
People aren't drinking Bud Light like they used to. So we need a good guy that runs he's right on the fence of conservative and liberals love him, Shane Gillis.
I saw Shaun White jumped over
10 mil.
Oh, way
lower.
less. Yeah,
Way
yeah.
lower.
Because he maybe knew.
But stadium tours, he's getting 500,000. So he's right in the middle between Burt and Nate.
Okay,
So
yeah.
he'll be
And
just
he's
fine.
young. His career's younger.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but
Yeah, I
I'm
think
surprised. I would think it was more. 10 million is light for someone like Gillis. But maybe he's more popular on the internet than he is mainstream, and the mainstream is where you get your money. Because once you get into that movie and that big time company partnership, although Bud Light's one of the biggest, but I don't know. It's like you look up Kevin Hart just as an example of
he's the GOAT.
an
still,
insane
right?
heavy hitter that made it.
Is he still the GOAT?
With movies, turning.
Okay, yeah. This gets into a whole different stratosphere.
Yeah.
He's worth 50 million. 450 million.
Yeah. That's the difference.
He gets,
So it's-
yeah. I mean, in any stadium, he's getting $1.3 million.
Yeah.
Last year, he made 43 million.
Like, that is a gigantic difference. Think about that. Like, if you're a $10 million net worth comedian to 450 million.
He's done the most venues over 50,000 of any comedian.
Yeah. That dude is a powerhouse of money.
Yeah, he's never for the last. It says like here for the last 15 years, he's been $1 million plus a night. That's what he is. He's just like when you want him, you can get him, but it's $1 million a night.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And he's available and he'll work.
He's
and
also
he'll do it.
workaholic. Like, he'll still grind. Like, this guy, after, like, you don't need to ever do any.
His last big tour. What was the gross of his last big tour?
What was it, like 50 million?
$175 million.
God damn. That's insane.
It was the What Now tour.
Yeah.
He sold over 2 million tickets.
It's crazy.
2 million tickets. We're not talking about people saw it.
yeah.
These are people in the seat.
Yeah. That is nuts.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a little bit different. Well,
And if you talk to, I feel like if you talk to anybody, right, and then you said, who's funnier stand-up? Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Shane Gillis, and then you go into, I don't know, who'd you throw in that?
do you want famous? Do you want like legends, or who do you want? Did you put Bargatze in there?
Nate Bargatze, yeah. Like, what?
I mean, the funniest.
I
to
feel
me,
like the majority of people would not say Kevin Hart.
Well, I wouldn't say Chappelle either because he's almost too old. But Chappelle for me is almost in the. He might as well be a legendary guy now.
Yeah,
like when I look at him putting stuff out, it's great, but I look at it like an old guy putting stuff out. I really do. Shane Gillis is my out of those, and then it'd be probably Nate Bargatze, right under him. I prefer Shane just because I don't like clean comedy as much. That's just me.
Yeah.
I like clean comedy, but I do like it. I like spicy stuff.
When do you think Shane Gillis is going to put out his next? Okay, I have a theory about this, right? So
he did something I loved just 2 days ago that I thought was wildly cool, and we can never be this cool. He did the Madison Square Garden, I believe, in the round. He had bedhead, a T-shirt, like Crocs, and a pair of jeans on.
Okay, all right.
And I looked at it and I go, "Yo, that's a flex."
Yeah.
If you can do Madison Square Garden and sell it out, and you're dressed like a bum and you have bedhead,
yeah.
I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool.
It's the opposite of Kings of Comedy when you're like, hey, you're like
a
$10,000.
Yeah, I said 3,000. You're right.
Pinstripe
$10,000.
Yeah. Armani suit, and then you're just bedheaded Crocs.
Yeah, he did it. You want to do one more before we run out of time here, buddy?
Yeah.
Let's do this one. I've been mentioning that you and I are trying to get healthier. You've done a bang-up job of your fitness is, I think, dialed in. Both of us are trying to do better about what we ingest, right? Like, too much caffeine, not drinking as much, stuff like that.
Yeah.
This gentleman calling in about caffeine. That seems to be a really big topic on the show lately.
Hey, Tom and Dan. Mike from St. Augustine here. Hey, Dan, I had the same issue with sodas and caffeine, and I could not stop for nothing. It was close to impossible, and I literally gave up trying to quit caffeine. What did it for me is a 7-day cruise. Thanks, Tony Palmiotti. Went on this cruise, had no soda in the house when I returned, no soda on the cruise, obviously a lot of liquor, but that did it. I just knew consciously to stay away.
All right.
This looks like I think he tapped the button.
So
Because it's still recording, but he's not being heard. All right.
Yeah, but you didn't have coffee on the cruise? Like, they have tons of free coffee everywhere.
Well, then you were addicted to soda. I'm not addicted to soda. I'm addicted to caffeine.
Yeah.
I'll get it coffee. I'll get it soda. I'll take pills. I'll smoke it if I have. What do I got to do?
He'll do anything for you. Steal your radio.
I'll SRD for it. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you got? That's what we should say.
Yeah.
I like caffeine.
Yeah, the morning coffee, that's hard for people to break.
And it is really hard for me at 49 years of age, turning 50 this year, to think that life is just some weird trap that some, organized cells became. So I go into my older years getting rid of everything I enjoy?
Yeah, you can have a morning coffee. It's fine. Even 2 cups. I'm sure a doctor would be like, that's fine. Like,
No
you don't
more
have
drugs, no more booze,
Yeah,
no more
yeah.
caffeine. No more.
Yeah.
What do I do then?
yeah. Coffee's fine in the morning. It's
How do
no
I
problem.
get any jolt in my brain if I don't have any of the chemicals
Yeah.
that man has produced to jolt my brain to make me feel something? You mean to tell me that my daughter just participating in something and doing well will give me enough feeling?
No, that doesn't do
It
nothing.
doesn't work. I've tried it. I go to her dance competitions. I watch them. They're great, but I don't get the feeling I get when I have a beer.
No, a coffee is way better
coffee,
than that.
a beer,
yeah. Yeah. So this gentleman offered us no help whatsoever. Go on a cruise. You crazy? When I go on a cruise, I poison myself, and then I get back, and I'm like, I got to get my ass together.
Cruises are only for stopping drinking after, not for stopping caffeine before.
Yeah.
Let's try this one right here from our buddy Leon.
What's going on, Dan? Quick question. Wondering if you've been calling national radio news.
I've been trying to do this lately.
What?
Okay, Maisie likes watching news, so I'll put on the news for her against her mom's wishes because it's bad out there.
It's so funny.
But she loves the news. She'll go.
But I don't think my sons even have a concept of what the news is.
Oh, May love. She knows certain newscasters. Like she has favorite newscasters. So I'll put on the news, and she'll be sitting there watching it and seeing everything horrible that's happening in the world. Yeah, and hold on, we got a call.
Okay.
Let's see if this is Charles trying to disrupt our show. Oh, no. Thanks for calling, Tom and Dan. Are you on topic or off topic?
I'm on topic. What's up, guys? Bugman Charles here.
Oh,
First of all, Dan,
it's too soon. You're not supposed to call when we played one of your voicemails. All right.
Anyway,
Go ahead,
I was
Charles.
calling because you can play my compliments that I gave Tom about how I like his interview style versus some other shows. So I just wanted to make sure he got that. And then the other thing is,
Hold
I
on,
take the
Charles.
product
Hold
of
on.
my age.
Listen, for me to truly appreciate a compliment, I have to understand what you're saying and agree with you.
Okay.
What do you like about my interview style?
I love how you don't keep it like a normal interview. You literally take it in 65 different directions, and nobody really understands it till you get
He's
to the
right.
end.
Nobody else takes it in 65
so
different
I
directions.
knew this was an insult compliment.
They call you the 65 direction kid.
I knew. I smelled out an insult compliment from miles away. People do this
Yeah.
to me all the time.
Yeah, you
They're
know.
like, I love how dumb you are.
Yeah, I love how stupid your face is.
I love how you bumble around and make mistakes all the time.
It is.
I love when you spell things
I
wrong.
really do like you guys, the way you guys interview versus the morning show.
Well, we
But,
appreciate that. Well, now
You
you're
were
starting a
mentioning that.
radio war. Now you've started a radio war. All right, I hung up on it.
God damn, Charles.
We don't need it. Maybe we do need a radio war. Maybe we should start. Maybe now's the time. We'll start one. You want to start one? Let's start one.
How do you do? I like a good charge. The beach.
Oh, yeah. I love a good charge to the beach. All right, let me get one more for you. He finished. Leon didn't get to finish his
sorry.
voicemail here. All right, Leon, here we go.
Station. I was just listening here in South Carolina to one, and a gentleman sound like a drunk redneck.
Yeah, so I've been watching the news with Maisie, and to finish what I was saying, and I do get the feeling sometimes that I want to call into these news stations when they're doing live broadcasts for snow, and because I know how to get to them. I'll find out what station they're at. I'll call the here's how you do it. If you really want to do, you can call any news station news desk. It's called the news desk. And when you get the person on the line that says news desk, you have to sound confident. You go, hey, this is Jerry. I'm on location. I couldn't get the satellite out. I'm calling in for the thing to talk about the snow, and I'm out here. We're going to go live. And then they will put you on hold and queue you up to go in
Okay,
You just have to lie.
So Baba Booey hasn't ruined this because
No,
that's
no,
how
no, no.
they Baba Booey.
No, it hasn't been done anymore. People don't really do it anymore. This
Okay.
is an old man's fun. This is called old man fun. Because no kids are doing this.
So are you?
Maisie's the only kid watching the news.
So are you calling in as just a general civilian that is like on location?
No. You call the news desk to any news station, ABC, NBC, all of them. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I could call Wesh's news station right now. My wife worked there.
Okay.
You call the news desk, and they'll answer. It's hard to find the news desk number, but you just Google it. You get the news desk, they'll go, news desk, and you go like, yeah, hey, I'm out here, and I was supposed to do a live hit for your reporter, and you'll get your way into the line. You just have to stay confident and act as if you were being interviewed, and then they can't get the live shot out. Or you could even fake like maybe you're on location there with the reporter. You just got to know enough around that to lie to the news desk.
Okay.
And that's how you get past the censor, and that's how you get on the air.
And then once you get on the air, you scream Baba Booey.
Yeah, or the N-word, or or the C word for girls.
So I feel like they're super
like
skeptical about anybody who calls.
Or you yell free OJ is a
because they don't want anybody doing that.
But nobody's doing it anymore.
Okay, all right. So their guard is down.
In fact, here's what I would say. Nobody's doing it so much, in fact, that they sold their delay. A lot of radio stations that used to be on delay, so much of what you hear is recorded that there is no more delay, because guess what a delay does? It costs money.
Okay, all right. So because they probably don't even do anything live anymore, right? It's all pre-recorded.
Sometimes they do, especially when hurricanes and live weather happen. That's the only time they do it live, which is why those should be the only times that you're trying to fake the news desk. But you could fake the news desk.
All right.
Absolutely, you could. In fact, I would encourage people to do it because nothing that they're doing is real news. None of it. We got time for one more.
All right.
Let's talk about this one right here. Hold on. Here we go.
Tom, Dan, BDM Kylie.
BDM Mike, I heard you talking about the Castleberry Star Wars Christmas house. How dare you gripe about them having decorations up, Tom? They worked hard on that.
Wait, he was griping about them having the Star Wars decorations up?
You should appreciate it. BDM for life. Love you guys.
What? Yeah, bye.
Do you...
Hold on. I was griping that they're still up, and it's the end of January. That's what I was griping about. Not that they put them up. I was just like, you have until New Year's Eve. I'll give you a week after, but not end of January.
Yeah, and the chat room said something that I was going to say, and we have to address this. Ryan, our buddy, Ghost of Minute Bull, in the Twitch chat room says, is that couple that calls all the time, are they doing vaudeville act now? And they are. And we're going to have to not take your voicemails anymore. If you guys are going to do a cute little like, hi, it's me. And then you did like, no, we're not.
No,
we're not that kind of show.
it.
We're not that kind of show.
No, let them try.
We're not that kind of show.
They're developing a character.
It's too corny.
But we need some corny. We bully them a little bit, but we let them through. Kind of like the news desk.
Okay, all right. I see.
They yell the N-word, Baba Booey. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put it out there.
You know what? I always wondered why they didn't say Baba N-word. Like, do a variation of it.
Yeah. My gripe was you have 2 weeks after Christmas to get all your S down. If you leave it up longer than that, then it's a blight to your neighbors.
Did he finally pull it down?
You know what? I don't know. I drove by there today. I just stopped. I can't remember if they did or not. But it took them a while. And now it's a lot of stuff, so I understand. But it's not.
The next time I'm in your neighborhood and I drive past that guy and it's a holiday and he has all of his plywood cutouts out there and they're getting rained on and I see them, they're buckling because the rain is swelling them. I'm going to roll my window down. I'm going to say, if he's out there, I'm going to say, this is all you've got. Isn't it? And then I'm going to drive off.
Hey, they have to put all this stuff in a storage unit, so they're paying $250 a month to store all this
trash,
stuff, which is
store
crazy.
Trash.
Like
that destroys their yard.
I understand the rich people that hire a company to come decorate their house. That's different. Like but the poor people that do this, they're paying for a storage unit, right? This stuff is not going back in their house because if they have this much stuff,
can't they stack it flat behind their house, or maybe you just don't see it?
Well, it's a lot of lights and decorations that it would just be ruined if it was outside. So, like, and I see the people, like, they only have a one-car garage. I'm like, you're not fitting all this stuff in there. Like,
Did you say you're not fentanyl?
No, fentanyl.
Oh, because I was going to say, I think that was a Freudian slip.
I did say fentanyl.
You did, because you know that guy's
but
not fentanyl.
You're not fentanyl this stuff in there.
We can do something like that.
It's fentanyl, not fentanyl.
Yeah.
Fentanyl. I'm sorry.
There we go.
There it is.
All right.
We should come out with a shirt. It's called Fentanyl, not Fentanyl.
Yeah, and then it has like balls, like fitting all these balls in your mouth, like right. It's, these nuts. That's a these nuts. That's fine.
You know, they still Mr. B still doing these nuts. My son's.
I think he is. Mr. Beast is 70 years old at this point, right? Like.
Yeah. Is that still a popular YouTube, Mr. Beast?
I think he's beyond YouTube now.
Yeah, no, I know. Is it? It can't be as popular though, right?
Nothing is as popular.
Yeah. Everything is diluted.
Correct.
All right. Okay.
Yep. All
I just
right.
want to
We
make sure.
figured it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks to Charles the Bug Man. Anything else?
Yeah. All of our callers that are calling in.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. 1-844-866-6326.
Yep. And to send us an email, we'll read that too, and we'll see you on Monday.
All right.
Perfect.
We did it. Charles, thank you, buddy. We'll see you guys.
Yep. We'll see you. And then
Tomorrow we'll be fitting all of these nuts in your mouth with Sam. Fentanyl.
Yeah. Sam's coming tomorrow.
Maybe Sam, there's no way you could fentanyl her big old titties in your mouth.
Come on.
Fentanyl. Like, I love the fentanyl thing. Why haven't we done that before? I thought you were going to say the guy's out there. The reason he's this is where my crazy brain goes. I thought you were going to say, that guy, I see him out there and he's putting all the plywood away because he's on fentanyl. And I'm like, oh.